I'm just looking through some of the stages here. Was there any stages that you liked and you were really keen to see how they ran?
Yeah, so stage 2, I think it was.
Stage 2, yep.
Yep.
What goes where, brain bender? Oh,
Yep.
Here we go. I remember this one. There was 5 barricades. There was these posts, very high posts, 6 of them, I think. From those posts, you would have to take 1 shot from any of the three of the posts. So you'd shoot and move and shoot and move. That was barricade 1. Barricade 2 was a tank trap, and you had 3 different locations you could shoot from on that thing. Barricade 3 was a large tyre, and you would have to shoot 2 shots from the left-hand side of the tyre and then 2 shots on the right-hand side of the tyre, and you couldn't, there was an imaginary line in between. You couldn't cross that with any part of your body or any part of your gear. Barricade 4, there was a rope, and there was a rope between 2 star pickets, and the rope had a PVC pipe on it, and you had to shoot from that rope. You had barricade 5, you had a blue drum, you could shoot through it, you could shoot over it, and you had to take 2 shots. So we got 5 barricades with combinations of what we shoot from where. We've got 5 targets. They're all sort of out of order to each other, and of course you've got to match target position 1 with Roman numeral I,
1,
and vice versa. So you need to know your Roman numerals, which a couple of people learnt on the day. And then the other complication here is you had 5 pieces of equipment you were allowed. So 1 bipod, 1 tripod, 1 sling, 1 pump pillow, and 1 bag. However, you could only use one of those items on any one of the barricades. So you could choose, for example, to use a tripod on the rope position. And if you did that, that tripod now could not be used again.
Yep.
And then if you used your bipod going prone through the barrel, which a lot of people did, now that bipod could not be used in any manner again. The main concern around was ensuring you did things in the right order, hitting the right targets with the right gear. Because you could very easily get yourself out of sync or on the wrong target and be doing all the effort to get the right hit, but you use that bag on the last one, and therefore none of these points count. And you didn't want to make a silly mistake. And so what I did is I had a card, and so I wrote position 1, 1 from 3 would mean 1 shot from 3 positions. Then there's another part there that, barricade 4 was 3 shots from 1 position, so 3 from 1. And so I'd have this sort of written down, and I just took my time. I figured if there's plenty of time, and if I didn't finish it, that's fine, but I didn't want to drop a shot from a stupid reason. I wanted to miss because I misread the wind or I'm not a very good shooter. So I had that on there, and then I basically went through, and on the tyre, I used the Skypod across the top of it, made it as wide as I could, and then sort of sat on the barrel. Then I used the tripod as a rear support on the rope. I moved across to the tank trap and used the game changer, which worked well. It's the only way I can shoot off a tank trap any decent ability. I had the pump pillow with me. And I got onto the first of the posts, and I'm like, I don't need it for this. This is fine. I've got a Arca rail, so it's a flat bottom, so it worked really, really well on the posts. Then I moved to the tyre with the intention of using the pump pillow, and that tyre, because we were on the broad edge, it was big tyre, and so we had a lot of room. So my Arca rail sat really flat on it. I just turned the pump pillow and just shot off there, and I hit everything off the tyre actually.
Nice.
So that was how I did it, and I got through all of it. We had heaps of time. We had 4 minutes or something.
4 minutes.
Your stage that you brought up, you really enjoyed. I did also really enjoy it.
Yeah,
that was good.
It was good. Yeah, for that one, it was. Well, I've seen multiple stages and shot them before where it's different barricades. Use a different piece of equipment for each one. But then I just felt like I wanted to add another level of complexity.
Yes, you did.
Where you have to stop and think about it.
Numbers out of order. And it did. Yeah, I did stop and look and check and then look down range and make sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you had to do that, obviously.
And I enjoy stages where the shooter has to make a decision, okay, like not only what equipment am I going to use where, but in what order of targets, because the barricades were jumbled up.
Yeah.
So I think it was like barricade 1 and then 3 and then 2 and then,
Yeah.
So you had to decide, okay, you can shoot them in order, but you're going to be moving back and forth quite a lot.
Yes.
Or you can just go left to right, move less, but you got to keep track of. So there was there was options, and